During class time, don't waste time. Okay, so after the class, you can contact me anyway. But today, actually, after class, I'll go. Okay. So on Monday, you tell me. Okay, you call me on Monday, and for which date the problem you have, just tell me. I'll find out this report and I'll check. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Right. So what we've discussed, we've taken uh, the new one. So the marker is not a good one. So because of that, I brought a new marker, but still it is also like that. If the lines are visible properly, because in the morning session I found that the lines are not visible properly in the recordings. I saw that thing. Are you getting to? Is it visible? No. Hello.
Sir, a blur.
No, sir,
Not
that part is not visible, sir.
properly. So
Writings are not visible, sir.
just wait. Let me bring another marker. Okay.
कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है.
Hello. Yeah,
Now
now.
it's visible, sir.
Yeah, I had not connected the microphone.
अब
RE, R2, R1, right? So we have discussed this thing. So it was equivalent to just separately, you can just separate this VCC, and after separating VCC, RE part, okay, just I'm doing in small portion, R2, R1, VCC, RC, VCC. And what we did, we found out a Thevenin's equivalent for this dotted portion. Okay, and we found out what? RTS equal to your R1 parallel to R2 and your ETH equal to R2 by R1 plus R2 into VCC. Okay, so that thing we found out. Then this equivalent figure is this one. RC, VCC, RE, uh, ETH. All the things are same. I mean the markers are not good, so it is is not visible properly, I think. Okay, anyway, wherever you face any problem just to read, just tell me, I'll just repeat that thing. Okay, so next time I'll just try to bring a good marker. Okay, so today we manage. Till this point we have discussed. Any problem till this point? Have you understood this one?
Yes,
Till this
sir,
point, is it
yes.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So that means basically till this point what we have done, this R1, R2 part we have simplified to its RTH and ETH part. Okay. So now our aim is to do the same thing. That is, we'll find out IB, next we'll find out IC, and we'll find out VCE, other things we'll find out. So let us say this current is named as IB. Okay. So can I write a loop equation here for this input loop? Yes or no? IB को ऊपर लिख देता हूँ. RTS, this current is IB. What is the voltage here in between these 2 points? It is named as
VEB.
VBE.
yes, VBE. Okay. Now write a loop equation for the input loop or base emitter loop. You can write down base emitter. For the base emitter loop, write a loop equation. Quickly.
ETH
ETH
minus IBRTH
next.
Minus VBE.
minus.
Okay. One more thing, the current in this branch I have not named. Let us name it. This current is IC and this current is named as IE. Right?
Okay,
So suppose the current flowing here is IB, this current is IC, this current is emitter current IE. Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो क्या लिखूँ अभी?
Minus IERE equals to 0.
Equal to 0. Right?
Yes, sir.
Implies ETH can I convert this IE to IB term?
Yes, sir.
IE equal to how much of IB? Who can say? और IE और IB के बीच में रिलेशनशिप क्या है बोलो?
IB by alpha.
इतना IE equal to I know IC plus. And now it started working fine. Okay, this is a new one. IE equal to IC plus IB, that I know, right? Emitter current equal to collector current
Plus
plus
base
base current, right? So, okay. IC equal to how much of IB?
IC. IC minus IB.
IC equal to?
IE minus IB.
अरे IB term बोलो.
Beta IB.
Beta IB.
Beta IB.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Next, that is equal to beta plus 1 IB. So this is one relationship you should remember, and you already know this thing. Okay, I equal to IC plus IB, or that is equal to, it can be reduced to beta plus 1 IB. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Why I am converting everything to IB term? Because my aim is to find out IB. So if I can convert everything to IB term, then I can rearrange it and I'll find out how much is IB. Okay. So in place of IE, I can put beta plus 1 IB RE. Anything is okay. I think till 0 it is visible, right? Now just we have to rearrange it. Okay. So rearrange it. That means these two IB term take it to right side, and it is just arrange ETH minus VBE equal to, इसको right side में ले जाओ और लेने के बाद कॉमन ले जाओ IB. Okay. IB whole into ठीक है, और IB इक्वल टू ETS माइनस VB बाय RTS प्लस बीटा प्लस 1 RE. Understood? Yes or no? This is just your equation solving, nothing else. Again, I am just telling ETS से शुरू हुआ, ETS minus IB RTS minus VB minus this IE into RE minus IE into RE equal to 0. Okay. Now this IE is replaced by beta plus 1 IB. In place of IE, I put beta plus 1 IB. Now the task is only to rearrange and find out the expression for IE. Okay, just rearrange it. This IB terms are taken to right side. Okay, right side लेने के बाद एक कॉमन ले लिया गया है, IB कॉमन ले लिया गया है, तो IB into RTS plus beta plus 1 RE. Okay, is equal to ETS minus VBE. Then IB equal to ETS minus VBE by RTS plus beta plus 1 into RE. Okay, got it? Yeah, any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so once you get IB, similarly you can find out IC equal to beta IB. Okay, because IC equal to beta into IB, right? Once you got IC, then VCE will be you have to find out. I'm erasing it. So for the output side or for the collector emitter loop, write a loop equation. Okay, so collector emitter loop, VCC minus how much? Tell me. VCC minus
ICRC.
ICRC. Then let us say this voltage is named as VCE
minus VCE.
Then minus IERE equal to 0. Okay. Right. So now normally for simplification, IE is approximately taken as IC. Why that I'm telling. Okay, so this left side portion I'm erasing. IE equal to beta plus 1 IB, that you know, and IC equal to beta IB. Okay, so beta is normally a large quantity. Suppose let's say 200. Okay, so 200 plus 1, that is 201 into IB and 200 IB. So they are mostly same. And also you know that as per our theoretical concept, IB is much less compared to IC. Okay, because from the beginning itself, from the working principle of BJT, I have told you what emitter से जितना current electron आएगा, उसमें से almost all the, that is 95% electron will go towards collector and very few will go towards base. So that's why this collector current is much larger compared to base current. Okay, so that's why since this base current is very small compared to IC current or collector current, so that's why it can be neglected, or that IC is approximately equal to taken. IC is approximately equal to IE. So some of the times we put for simplicity of calculation. Okay. So here I can put VCC minus ICRC minus VCE minus ICRE equal to 0. implies just rearrange it, okay, and find out how much is VCE. So VCE equal to VCC minus IC whole into RC plus RE. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't want to simplify, then also exactly you can calculate. Suppose you have IB. Okay. So what you will do? You will find out IC as beta plus 1 into IB. You will find out IC current, and again you will find out IE. IC you will find out as beta IB, and IE you will calculate as beta plus 1 IB. So दोनों current थोड़ा different होगा. Suppose मान लो this is 10 milliampere, this will be 10.1 milliampere. Okay. तो इस तरह का बहुत छोटा सा डिफरेंस होगा इन दोनों के बीच में. तो इसलिए सिंप्लिसिटी के लिए हम दोनों में डायरेक्टली IC डाल दिए. सपोज तुमको कैलकुलेट करना है पूरा का पूरा, तो ऐसे भी कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो, नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके. So we got your this first we calculated IB, then we calculated IC, and we also calculated VCE. Okay. Yes. We'll solve one problem here. Okay. Then we'll see what is the advantage of this voltage divider biasing compared to your this fixed biasing. Okay. So these values are given 5.6K, okay, and 1.2K, 22K, and 82K. Oh, okay. No, don't take this one. Sorry. All of you can write it in your copy, okay, so that you can solve it. 1.5K, 10K, 39K, 3.9K. Okay, 39K, 3.9K, 1.5K, 10K, and VCC is 22 volt. Okay, so find out your IC and VCE. Find out IC and VCE. Find out. It is asked in the question. So first, what you'll do? अभी जो फॉर्मूला पहले निकला था IB के लिए, वो फॉर्मूला क्या था? What is that formula? IB का फॉर्मूला क्या था?
VCC minus VBE divided by RB plus beta plus 1 whole.
नहीं, VCC नहीं, और एक चीज था अभी जो निकला था, मतलब फिक्स प्राइस का मैं नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ, जो वोल्टेज डिवाइड कर लिए फॉर्मूला एक निकाले थे, वो थेवेनिन स्टार में था ना, ETH
minus VBE by RTH plus beta plus 1 into RE.
ETH minus
VBE
by RTH plus
beta plus 1 into RE.
ओके, यही फॉर्मूला था तुम्हारा IB का. ठीक है, तो इसमें तुमको ETH और RTH पहले निकालना है. ओके, तो ETH क्या है और RTH क्या है?
सर वो आधा सर्किट कंसीडर करके हम पहले उसको निकालेंगे, जो R2, R1 और RE.
So if this is the circuit given, okay, so already this configuration we have studied. Okay, in this configuration what will happen?
राइट वाले को पूरा नेग्लेक्ट कर देंगे.
Okay, so ETH will be directly I am doing as per that formula which we have derived. Okay, otherwise if you want, then the same thing you can apply on it and you can recalculate it, the function. Okay, ETH is your
R2 by R1 plus R2 into VCC.
Into VCC. Okay, so that is you put 3.9K by 39K plus 3.9K into 22. Okay, so we calculate ATH will come as 2 volt. Okay, yes, 2 volt it will come. All of you are getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next RTH.
R1 into R2 by R1 plus R2. Yes, that one.
Yes, that is R1 parallel to R2.
Yes, sir.
So RTH formula is R1 parallel to R2, or that is equal to 3.9K, 39K parallel to 3.9K. और इसको कैसे निकालते हैं? 39K into 3.9K divided by
39 plus 3.9K.
ओके, तो इसका वैल्यू आएगा 3.55K. Okay, so now we have ATH and RTH. So just you can put here ATH, so that is 2 volt minus VBE. VBE is how much?
VBE
0.7.
0.7.
0.7.
By RTH. RTH is 3.55K
3.55.
plus beta. Okay, beta is given 140. Beta is given as 140. So 141. 140 plus 1 into RE, it is 1.5K. So you calculate, you will get it yes, 6.05 microampere. Okay, so this is your IB. Once you get IB, next what you will do, you can find out easily your IC. IC equal to how much? Beta IB. Okay, so that is equal to 140 into 6.05 microampere. You calculate it. IC is 0.85 milliampere. Okay, and you calculate your VCE. इधर कर देता हूँ. ओके, नहीं दिखेगा, वो नीचे नहीं दिखेगा तो इसलिए ऊपर कर देता हूँ. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
ओके, लेकिन तुम सॉल्व करोगे जब इसके बाद नहीं आएगा. ओके, इसके आरटीएच ईटीएच कैलकुलेट करने के बाद पहले आईवी शुरू करेंगे. आईवी के बाद आईसी निकालना है, फिर उसके बाद वीसी निकलेगा. ओके, so that is equal to VCC minus IC all into RC plus RE. Okay, so you just put the value, it is 22 minus IC 0.85 milliampere. मिली मतलब यहाँ पे 10⁻³ करके कैलकुलेट करना है. फिर RC प्लस RE, RC की जगह 10K प्लस 1.5K. जब कैलकुलेट करोगे तो यहाँ पे K है, ये दोनों मिलके कितना 11.5K होगा. तो K मतलब 10⁻+3, ये मिली मतलब 10⁻³. तो 10⁻³ प्लस 3 ऐसे करके कैंसिल आउट कर देना. मतलब बेसिकली ये 0.85 इंटू 11.5 होगा. ओके, तो इस हिसाब से कैलकुलेट करना है. So this will give you 12.22 volt, right? So we calculated these things. Your IB, IC, VCE are calculated. Okay. Till this point, any doubt?
No, sir.
Anyone else? Any doubt?
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. So now we'll see that the advantage part of this fixed voltage divider circuit I was telling. So that we'll see. Okay. So normally these transistor characteristics are dependent on temperature. So if the room temperature changes, then the characteristic of the transistor will also change. Characteristic means, let us say its amplification factor will change. Okay. So this beta, which is the current amplification factor of this BJT. Okay. So that can be changed with respect to temperature. Suppose due to temperature change, this beta has been changed to 70. Okay, so initially it was 140 में ये सारा result मिल रहा था. Okay, suppose temperature increases and due to that it beta is changed to 70. Okay, so obviously if we have designed a circuit or we have a device, so we will want, what we will want, it should work similarly at every temperature. Okay, whether it is high temperature or it is low temperature, this behavior of the circuit should be same. Okay, so that is our intention. Okay, suppose the beta is changed at a room temperature. Okay, so with respect to change in beta, if this parameter or the IB, IC, VC value will not change, then it's a good circuit. But if let's say beta is half, and when the beta is half, at the time IB is also half, IC is also half. Okay, then I will say that this circuit is very much sensitive to the temperature. क्योंकि जब टेम्परेचर चेंज हो रहा है बीटा चेंज हो जाता है और बीटा चेंज हो जाने से ये IB, IC वगैरह चेंज हो जाता है, which is a disadvantages. Okay, so that thing we'll see that in this fixed bias circuit, in this voltage divider circuit, the outputs are not much dependent on the beta. But previously the fixed bias circuit which we had seen, so there the output were very much dependent on the beta. Okay, so beta change होगा तो उसके हिसाब से this IB, IC will also change. But here in this voltage divider circuit, though beta will change, this IB, IC will not change very much. Okay, no, the IB will change, but this actually our intense output is what? IC current and VCE voltage. This IC current and VCE voltage will not change with a much extent with respect to the change in beta. Okay, so that we'll see. Okay, so we'll calculate with another beta value, with beta equal to 70, we'll calculate and we'll see whether the IC result and this VCE result are similar to this thing or they are changed with a very much very higher rate. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll calculate, just do the same thing with taking beta equal to 70, nothing else. That means we'll repeat this question with taking beta equal to 70 and we'll find out that whether the VCE and IC are changing with a larger extent or with a smaller extent. That we'll find out. Okay, so now my aim is to calculate this VCE, IB and IC with beta equal to 70. ये जो रिजल्ट था तुम लिख लो, 12.22 था VCE और IC था 0.85 मिली एम्पियर. Beta equal to, now I'll take beta equal to 70. We'll find out whether it is changing or not. Okay, so with beta equal to 70, I will calculate. Still in this case also the ETS calculation is same. ETH will be this much and RTH will be this much. Okay, now I will find out the IB. IB कितना होगा? Just the same thing you apply, that is ETH minus VBE by RTH plus
beta
plus 1
RE
into RE. Just put all this value. That is ETH आया था 2 minus 0.7 by RTH 3.55K plus beta plus 1.
71 into RE 15.
उसको कैलकुलेट करो, अभी कितना आ रहा है? Anyone is calculated?
Calculating, sir.
11.81 microampere.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now IC equal to how much?
Beta into IB.
Beta IB. So that is equal to how much? Your 70 into 11.81 or 81 microampere लिख दो. That is equal to 12.46. No, I see. 0.83 मिली एम्पियर। ओके, पहले कितना आया था इसी, पहले कितना आ रहा था?
0.85 आया था।
0.85 मिली एम्पियर आ रहा था, अभी आ रहा है कितना? 0.83 मिली एम्पियर। दैट मींस आर दे मोस्टली सिमिलर और डिफरेंट? वेरी मच डिफरेंट।
सिमिलर ही है सर, बस 0.02 का डिफरेंस
थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है, थोड़ा सा होगा। ओके,
यस सर।
देखो पहले जब 1 मतलब बीटा इज चेंज बाय हाफ। ओके, पहले 140 था, तो 140 से सीधा 70, मतलब उसका आधा हो गया। लेकिन जो आईसी है वो कितना, मतलब 1% भी चेंज नहीं हुआ है। ओके, पहले 85.85 मिली एम्पियर था, अभी 0.83 मिली एम्पियर है, मतलब ये थोड़ा सा ड्रॉप हो रहा है। ओके, दैट मींस इट इज, यू कैन से इट्स ऑलमोस्ट कांस्टेंट। ओके, दैट मींस माय कलेक्टर करंट इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ द बीटा वेरिएशन। सिमिलरली VCE, VC equal to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE. So we put all the value, that is 22 minus 0.83 milliampere into RC plus RE 10K. You calculate this, you will get as 12.46 volt. Okay, previously it was how much? 12.22. okay, in the previous case when beta was 140, this VCE was 12.22, but now it is 12.46. that is slightly increased. Okay, so what you are finding out, when the beta is changed or beta is halved, okay, still the VCE and IC are just slightly changed. That means you can say it is almost constant. Okay, and why it is happening, you can see the IB term. In the IB term there is a beta part in the lower side. Okay, so when this beta is halved, okay, तो इधर जो पैरामीटर था, बीटा पैरामीटर था, ये हाफ हो जाता है. Okay, तो when this one is, this denominator is reduced, with respect to that the IB is increased. Okay, so that means IB is changed or IB is almost double when the beta is half. Okay, बीटा जब 140 था उस टाइम पे IB तुम्हारा कितना आया था?
something
6 point something. Okay,
yes.
but now this IB is 11 point something. That means around it is double. Okay, तो बीटा डबल हो गया है. उसके बाद IC निकालोगे तो बीटा इंटू IB, तो ये IB डबल हो गया है, around approximately double, and beta is approximately half. Beta is half and this IB is almost double. That means both are cancelling each other. So that's why this final value is almost same. Okay, so this is the advantage of this voltage divider circuit compared to your fixed bias circuit. If I will take another fixed bias circuit, and in the fixed bias circuit you take two different value of beta, there you will find out if beta is half, then IC will be double. Just simply you calculate with any of these fixed bias problem. Okay, whatever the results you have got, if you reduce or if you half its beta value, then its IC value will be double. Okay, that means that fixed bias circuit is heavily dependent or completely dependent on the beta value. Okay, so that is the disadvantage of the fixed bias circuit, which is in the fixed in the voltage divider circuit, it is not dependent on beta extremely. Understood? Okay. If you have any other doubt, you just ask me. Otherwise, the next section is approximate analysis, but it will take some time, so I'll not start it now. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Anyone else? All of you got this thing? Then just do another problem. Okay, this one will do. Okay, here. ये जो प्रॉब्लम अभी सॉल्व किया था, ओके, उसको अगर टेबुलेट करके लिख देते हैं, देन यू विल नो इट क्लियरली. Beta and next is you can write down IB, IC, VCE. First we had calculated for 140. Next for 140, how much the values we are getting? IB we are getting 6.05 microampere.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Next IC you are getting 0.85. Just whatever we have done that I'm just tabulating. Okay, so that it will, you can visualize it. Okay, VCE is 12.22 volt, and when beta is half 70.
70.
Okay, at that time this one is 11.81
81.
microampere, and the IC is 0.83, and VCE is 12.46. Okay, so you can see IC is almost constant as well as VCE is almost constant. And why it is happening? Because when beta is getting halved, at that time IB is getting double. Okay, why? Because we have a beta term in the denominator of this expression. Okay, so since this beta term is there in the denominator, okay, so this one, when this beta term is halved, okay, so the net result is getting almost double. Okay, so when this IB is getting double, after that when it is multiplied, IB double हो रहा है, that means it is increasing, and beta is halved. So दोनों का effect जो है cancelling out हो रहा है. Okay, so that's why this IC current is almost constant. Now tell me, in case of a fixed bias problem, fixed bias circuit, for a this is for your voltage divider. For a fixed bias, what is the IB equation? In a fixed bias circuit, IB का equation क्या है?
VCC minus VB by RB.
Okay, so there is no beta term in the denominator.
Yes.
Okay, so if there is no beta term in the denominator, if beta is reduced or whatever may be, suppose beta is half, okay, still IB will be constant. Okay, so if IB is constant, उसके बाद IC निकालेंगे, IC equal to
Beta IB.
Okay,
Yes,
तो
sir.
बीटा हाफ हुआ, उसके बाद IB का कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ, IB वही कांस्टेंट रहा, तो IB इज कांस्टेंट बट बीटा इज हाफ, तो फाइनली IC क्या होगा?
Half हो जाएगा.
हाफ हो जाएगा. Okay,
Yes.
so that is the difference between your voltage divider circuit and the fixed bias circuit. Fixed bias circuit में IB जो है वो कांस्टेंट हो जाता है, तो ये कांस्टेंट हो जाने से क्या होगा? बीटा आधा हो जाएगा, तो IC भी आधा हो जाएगा. Okay, that
Yes.
means your output current is dependent on the beta, but here in the voltage divider circuit, the dependency has been cancelling out. How? That beta
IB becomes half.
IB is dependent or IB is getting changed
Double. Yes, sir.
with respect to beta. तो
Beta.
बीटा आधा होने से ये डबल हो गया, तो
Yes.
ये डबल हो गया था, ऑलमोस्ट डबल हो गया, और ये आधा हो गया, तो दोनों का इफेक्ट कैंसलिंग आउट हो जाता है. ठीक है, so
Yes.
that is the advantage of your voltage divider circuit with respect to your this fixed bias circuit. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so in the next class we'll see one thing, that is so all this calculation whatever we have done, so that is called as the exact analysis. That means we have not taken any sort of approximation. Okay, so all the things we have taken exactly, so that's why it is named as exact analysis. Okay, in the next class we'll see about another type of analysis, okay, to reduce our work. Okay, so that is called as the approximate analysis. Okay, and that approximate analysis is applicable if a particular condition is satisfied. Okay, so what is that condition and how it is applied, so those things we'll see in another class. Before that, I can just give you another set of data where you can calculate for your practice purpose only.
सर वो
Yes.
जो R1 R2 है और एक बीच में ब्रांच है जहाँ पे ये हमारा ये
हाँ,
ट्रांजिस्टर लगा. यस सर.
हाँ.
तो अगर वहां पे हम एक लगा देंगे तो रजिस्टर अगर लगा दे वहां पे.
ऐसे
यस सर.
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं लगाते हैं. ठीक है, अगर ऐसे लगा है तो उसमें क्या करंट है क्या है उसको निकालना पड़ेगा। उसको कोई भी सर्किट करने से पहले उसका बेनिफिट क्या है या कुछ ए है तो उसको देखना पड़ेगा ना। ओके, suppose if you connect like this, then what is the voltage here, then what is the drop across this resistor, okay, and all these things you have to calculate accordingly.
सर हम जो एक फॉर्मूला मतलब जो ईटीएच निकालने के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं तो उस केस में हम ये राइट वाला पूरा मतलब नेग्लेक्ट कर देते हैं ना कैलकुलेशन के टाइम, राइट वाला ब्रांच पूरा।
वो राइट वाला साइड है, ठीक है।
यस सर।
सिर्फ तुम्हारा जो R1 R2 पार्ट है
यस
उसका
सर।
ईटीएच कितना है और इक्विवेलेंट थेवेनिन वोल्टेज कितना है, इक्विवेलेंट वोल्टेज कितना है और इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस कितना है वो पहले निकाल लेते हैं। ओके,
यस सर।
वो निकालने के बाद मैं ये क्या करूंगा कि ये जो लूप इक्वेशन डाल रहा हूँ, ठीक है।
यस सर।
वो क्यों निकाल रहे हैं, क्योंकि I don't know how much voltage is here, okay, and I also don't know initially for calculation I don't know how much current is going in this way, okay. So how much current is going in this branch I don't know, and this voltage I don't know, okay. So if I would be knowing this voltage, then I could have done this voltage minus this VBE minus IER equal to 0, okay. So since I don't know this thing, what I'll do, I'll find out the equivalent Thevenin's resistance and equivalent Thevenin's voltage, and by replacing this R1 R2 with the equivalent Thevenin's voltage and Thevenin's resistance, I'll simplify this circuit, and once I simplify this circuit I will calculate this IB, IC, all other things.
Okay sir.
Okay, you write down this question, you will calculate 82K, 5.6K, RE is 1.2K, 22K, and beta is given as 50. Find out the same thing, IC and BC, you find out. Just the same procedure you have to follow, and you have to calculate these parameters, IC and VC. Quickly you can find out. Just all if you tell me without calculating, tell me this, I mean what to do, then I will leave the calculation up to you. First what you will do? Anyone please tell me. There are 60 students. Yes. First I'll find out
ETH.
ETH. What is the formula? Or what I'll put here? It is equal to
R2 by
R1 plus R2.
R2 by R1 plus R2
into VCC.
Okay, so all the terms are known. R2, R1, VCC are given, you calculate. Then RTH.
R1 into R2 by
Yes,
R1 plus R2.
this is R1 parallel to R2 symbol. Okay. Put the value and get it. Next, calculate IB. IB कितना है?
ETH minus VBE by RTH plus beta plus 1 into RE.
IC equal to?
Beta IB.
Okay, so everything is given, just you will put it and calculate it. Okay, then
सर ये वाला सर्किट हमेशा ऐसा ही आएगा ना, और ज्यादा कुछ मतलब?
हाँ, फिक्स्ड वायर सर्किट में ऐसे ही रहेगा.
ओके सर.
ठीक है, VC equal to वोल्टेज डिवाइडर के लिए इतना ही फॉर्मूलास याद रखो. You should understand it, and for quick calculation you remember this thing. Okay, just put all these things and you find out the results. Okay. Okay, so from tomorrow 3 days, to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will not take my class. Okay, so those classes will be taken by tomorrow. I think Janmejay sir will take class, and next day after tomorrow, Giti Sudha madam will take class, and Friday maybe Devaviti Paikare madam, she will take class. Okay, and their classes I will take. I mean, today is this is the Giti Sudha madam's class. Okay, other 2 classes I will take in the next week. Okay.
So in their respective periods?
Respective periods, which one?
So means next week में आप अपने class भी लेंगे और उन
हाँ, मैं मेरा class तो लूँगा.
Yes,
ठीक
sir.
है. So one class is on next Wednesday. I'll take whose class? Yes, next Wednesday, Janmanjay sir's class, or no, I think next Wednesday, the mathematics class. Okay, so that class I will take, and next week Friday. Okay, so that class, the CIE class, I'll take.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So anyway, so all the classes will happen, just it has been swapped. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And regarding the questions, if you have any doubt, you can just today it is over. Okay. So anyway, otherwise, if you face any doubt, you can ask me in the next class. Okay. Once I'll take the class in the next Tuesday, at that time you can ask. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, just wait. I'll take the attendance here only. One, two. 10, 11. 25 is absent. Sujoy.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, कॉलेज खुलने कुछ संभावना है सर?
That depends on the government. Okay. When any time government will permit, at the time college will open. 25, 26, 27 absent. Around 27 absent. 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 37, 39, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 46, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 59. Okay. So roll number 25, 27, 31, 46. 25, 27, 31, 46. These students are absent. Okay. Thank you, guys.